Hello everyone. Today is day 12 of the challenge. Let's get started. Here we got 3 bet. It's okay to 4 bet. Um, I don't like calling here because this guy has a very low 3 bet frequency, so it's either a 4 bet or fold. I think if we have position, we definitely can call and see a flop. Here we're just gonna fold. Here ace queen offsuit standard 3 bet. Flop 2 overs and a gotcha straight draw to the nuts and backdoor flush draw. Definitely gonna see bet here. Gonna bet like half the pot here against 2 players. Good thing we just take it down. I don't want to bet like 30% there because against 2 players, 30% is just too weak. A lot of time people will just call, and then we just don't have enough full equity. By betting half the pot, um, people are more likely to fold, and then if they call, we can always hit our cards. Here we call with the. I think it's okay to continue here. Actually, he bet pot. We're just gonna give it to him. Here we got 3 betted and we have pocket eights. It's a perfect spot to just call and play in position. Here, 10-6 deuce flop pocket eights, pretty good for pocket eights. We're just gonna continue here in position. Turn a gut shot. Here we're gonna protect our hand a little bit because you don't want to get like you don't want to let ace king get there. Here with pocket eights against this guy, it's kind of loose. Just gonna 3-bet him with pocket eights. Queen, we're just gonna do like a continuation bet around half the pot. If it's called, then we're just done with the hand. Here, we're just gonna fold. Here we got raised, it's clear fold. Here we're just gonna we're just gonna flat call with Jack A suited in position. The 3 betting is okay too. Flop a gotcha straight draw, pretty good for our range. We're gonna put in a raise here because the flop hit our range way harder than it hit his. It's just gonna fold here a lot of the time, and then if he calls, then we can always hit our hard cards. Here we turn an eights. We're just gonna check behind here. We're just gonna check behind here. He has a lot of ace high here. He could have like pocket tens, but I don't think he's folding. Once we check the turn, he's never folding the river in my opinion. In here, I think he has a lot of busted flush draw here, so we definitely just gonna call. He's never having a deuce here, so I, maybe he river a nine, but a lot of time he's just gonna have miss flush. Oh, he had an eight and value bet it. It's unfortunate. Here we're just gonna overcall with deuces. Three betting's okay as well. But I'd rather like three betting like a. Here we got check too. We're just gonna bet half the pot and try to take it down. I'll be happier to like three bet with like ace deuce suited or something. I think betting big here is gonna take it down a lot of time. Because I don't think he has an ace here. Um, that's just pure stupid. I guess he has like a set or like a boat or something to do that. Maybe he had like pocket aces, but definitely not gonna call that. I've seen a lot of players who does that, like overbetting, jamming the river, like wherever. I don't know if it's profitable in this level, but that's normally not the best play because you're just basically losing value and giving people the opportunity to fold instead of getting maximum value. So I would never recommend that. Here we got three betted by this guy who three bet quite often. We're just gonna call with sevens at playing position. There's no reason to four bet there. Here we flop an ace, we just continuation bet. Here we're just gonna call this. Pretty good flop for sevens. He could have like ace queen and ace king here and then continue to barrel, but he decided to check. Then we're just gonna bet to protect our hand. Like half the pot should be okay. Should be enough for ace queen or ace king to fold. Pretty good river. We're just gonna check behind. Hopefully he has like ace king. He has pocket nice. Well, pocket nice was probably a fold on turn, in my opinion. He's really not baiting much. Here flop a backdoor flush draw. A pocket nine was probably a fold on turn. I think he called a turn. He might call the river. So it is what it is. Here flop top pair. Definitely gonna raise to that weak bet. Here we got suited ace. It's okay to 3-bet. It's okay to just call. Against under the gun raise. Out of position. I think it's better to 3-bet. Gonna bet like half the pot here. Turn a flush draw. Gonna barrel pretty big here. He might have a better ace. But we still have flush or 4. We can hit our flush or 4 if this is called. We got our 4. Pretty sure we had the best hand here. We pretty much just sucked out. We're just gonna jam here. Here we can 3-bet with king queen. We can call. Here we're probably just gonna lean towards calling. Here we're just gonna jam. And then he's never folding like ace queen, I don't think. But people in this level, I don't think they're gonna fold ace queen here. So we're just gonna jam. I guess he had like flush draw or something, which we were leading all the way. So I don't think he was folding ace queen there on the river. He might, but I don't think so. Here with pocket sevens here. I'm just gonna put in a little 3-bet here. Blind versus blind, queen jack suited is definitely a call. Here we're just gonna put in a little raise here. We're gonna continue barreling here. Just betting for value. He could have a flush draw and missed. There's no reason to bet again. He could have king jack and ace jack here and then playing the same way. And then he have the busted flush draw. He's not gonna call anyway, so we just check behind. He had a busted flush draw with to have a knight to go with it. But he's not calling the river. So we still got maximum value there. Everything missed here. We might call this. Everything missed. All the draw missed. Unless he have like 7, 8. I don't think he's betting a 6 here. And he definitely doesn't have a 10. He could have a 9, but we're calling. He has a lot of too much bluffing combination. Oh, that's odd. I don't know why he was betting with 8s there, but it worked out for him. Over the long term, I'm not sure if that was a plus EV play. He should have just checked behind there. Here with Queen 10 suited, um, it's okay to see a flop since we are in the big blind. Turn a queen, gonna bet like half the pot. Hopefully we just take it down. Here, just 50 cents. Definitely gonna see a flop with Queen 10 offsuit. Here, check behind. We're just gonna try to bet half the pot and try to take it away. Here, King Queen, 3-bet it. We're just gonna fold here. 4-betting is okay, but I'd rather do that with like Ace Queen or something. So something that we block is top of the range. Flop bottom 2 pair. We're gonna play this pretty quick, pretty fast. Gonna bet pretty big here, almost pot size. Here we're raising with 5-7 suited. It's kind of loose, but late position. I think it is okay. Got 3-betted. If it's heads up, we're definitely gonna possibly gonna call, but with somebody behind, and he's kind of loose, so we're just gonna fold here. Maybe flop top pair with a backdoor flush draw. Definitely gonna continue. Gonna bet pretty big here. Here we got raised with the top pair. Definitely not folding here. Folding's way too weak. We're just gonna call. Hoping he has like a flush draw or something. And then flush draw gets there. Just gonna check again. He bet again. We're just gonna fold. Because with the way we played out, we can pretty much have flush draw there as well. Um, by betting this much, saying that he's not afraid of that. Here, flop top 2 pair. Gonna best have the pot. We're just gonna fold here. Turn a bolt. We're just gonna check it to him. Hopefully he has a flush draw or some kind of draw, and then he's gonna bet at this. Check behind. Pretty sure he has nothing here, so we're just gonna check it to him, and hopefully he bluff at it. He doesn't. Unfortunately, pretty sure he has like a draw. Yeah, he has a draw there. So the only way to get more money there was to just check it to him. Once we check the turn, there's no reason to bluff the river, because bet the river for value, because it's a lot of times he's just gonna have a draw there. It's better that I just check it to him. Maybe he'll try to bluff. But unfortunately, here he didn't work. It didn't work out. I don't think he was calling a turn bet anyways. He might, but I think it was more profitable to let him bluff at it. Because if he bluffed the turn, most likely he's gonna bluff the river. That way we get maximum value. Here we got a raise under the gun and a call. With pocket nines, it's a perfect spot to just call. I don't think three betting is smart here. With this bet, we're just gonna call and then see what he does on turn. Over here, flop flush draw. Definitely just gonna he check. Gonna bet here. Um, I think we should bet full value, like half the pot. Just check here. We got there, nice. Just gonna bet like pretty big here. Um, we're just gonna fold here. This guy doesn't three bet that much. I don't wanna, not a really good spot to four bet. Here he's just gonna three bet with ace queen off. Jack ten off, so it's pretty easy call. In position, blind versus blind. You're just gonna fold. Not gonna try to do something fancy there when we have like absolutely nothing. Here with 10-9 suited, it's okay to 3-bet, it's okay to just call. Here we probably just gonna call and see a flop. Um, we're actually gonna call here and try to outplay him on turn. It's not that many bad turn for us. Turn got shot straight draw. He betting so much, we just have to fold here. If check to us, we can try to take it away. Here we're gonna 3-bet with king queen. Here this guy doesn't really fold to 3-bet. We're gonna 3-bet with king queen here as well. Here we got 4-betted. This guy never 4-bets. Fold to 3-bet quite often, so we're gonna give him credit for a real hand. Just gonna fold here. Um, Flop top pairs pretty good for us. We're gonna bet like half the pot here. Here against under the gun raise with pocket 3, it's okay to call and then try to flop a set. We're only losing to ace queen here. Here we got raised. Against this particular player, I'm thinking we can just continue. I'm not sure if he I'm not sure if he will raise with ace queen here. He might. But against a player like this, I think it's better to just jam, I think. We're just gonna do that. He could have ace queen here, but no, he had a set. Oops. Oh, that sucks. In that spot, I think it was either fold or jam. I don't like calling there. Because the flop was very draw heavy. So he could be doing that with a lot of combo draws. Unfortunately, that's not the case over there, but it doesn't mean that other times it's gonna be you're gonna run into the set other times as well. A lot of time over there, I think they'll do the same if they have like a combo draw. I'm just gonna check here. Oh, this guy's kind of crazy. Just gonna fold. We're pretty much drawing down the flop. The king queen hand. Yeah, over here he could have like a lot of like king jack suited. He could have like ace jack of spades, ace king, not ace king, but he could have like a lot of combo draw over there on this board, on this flop. So he might do that with like a combo draw as well. Unfortunately that he had a set there, but it doesn't mean that that was a bad decision. I think because a lot of time he could be doing that with a combo draw. It's just gonna run into sets sometimes. There's nothing you can do about it. We're just gonna c-bet against this player. He fold to c-bet like all the time. If he calls, he has this something, then we just give it up. Here we got 3-betted. Jack 9 suited, I think we can call in position. Here, if there's like a ace of clubs or something, we can continue, try to float the flop and try to outplay him on the turn. But over here we have like no equity, no potential, so we just give it up. Here we're just gonna check behind, 2 overs. Here we're just gonna 3-bet with Jack 7 suited. The hand's too weak to call in position, I think. Sometimes you just have to mix it up. Flop middle pair, 3 hearts, not the greatest flop. We're just gonna check behind here. Just gonna check behind. Here against this player, we're just gonna fold, I think. Ace 10 suited, we're definitely gonna 3-bet against the cutoff open. Here we're gonna 4-bet here. That's A6 suited. King Jack suited against under the gun race. If it's offsuit, it's an easy fold. Suited, we can call and see a flop. We're just completely whipped. Here with King Nine suited, we're just gonna defend our blind. Again, this bet, I think we're gonna check raise here. It'll be very difficult for him to continue unless he has a jack. Seven A suited. It's okay to 3-bet. It's okay to call. Flop middle pair here. Here he left for half the pot. Just gonna call here. Here we got 3-betted. Very easy call. See a flop. Here he checked to us. We're gonna bet pretty big, so it'll be hard for him to call with like pocket tens, pocket jacks, pocket nines, something like that. Here three spades. I think this is a clear call. He could have ace king here, but we have the spade in position, so it's okay to call. Here we're just gonna check behind and probably call on the river, depending on the sizing he's using. We're just gonna check behind here because I don't think he's ever calling with worse. Consider he 3-bet us pre-flop. We got lucky. Here with aces, we're just gonna continue betting for value. It doesn't really change much unless you have 6-4. Oh, I mean 6-4. I don't think he's 6-4. He flopped the straight anyways, and then with the flush draw out there, I think he's gonna check raise. So 8 doesn't really change much. We're gonna bet pretty big here. To protect our hand against flush draws. Unfortunately, flush gets there. We're just gonna check behind here. If he bets here like pretty big, like $15, we're probably just gonna fold, cause like 80% of the time he's just gonna have a flush here. Here we're just gonna check behind. Oh, he has pocket nice. We'll probably miss like another street of value, but flush together, so nothing we can do there. If it's like another safe card on the river, we can probably get like another street of value. Here I pick a pretty good flop of queens. Just gonna see bet. Betting 75% a pot. Here against player who never folds. We had the backdoor flush draw. Just gonna see bet for half the pot. Here we just gonna see bet for half the pot and then just done with it. If he call or raises. Here we turn an ace. Just gonna continue. Bet like 80% the pot. He raises here. Against any other regulars, we probably can opt for a fold. But against a player like this, who calls 80% of the time, who never fold to any kind of raise, it's gonna be difficult. I think a lot of time you could have like an ace of diamond, and then like a flush draw to go with a pair ace, but we don't know how big his kicker is. I think it's the best to just fold here. Against a player like that, that was the only reason I considered calling. Yeah, against pretty loose player, we're just gonna call with threes. Against any other regulars, it was a really easy fold. But against a player like that, sometimes you have to take more chances. Because they don't even know what they're doing. So it's very hard to figure out what they're trying to do. Flop bottom pair. Definitely gonna bet here. Have the pot. If this is called, they probably have a jack or like a pocket pair that beats us. They call. And he raises. Just gonna fold here. Pretty easy fold. He three bet. Maybe three bet for $1 more. Um, we're just gonna see a flop. Flop two overs and then got shot straight draw to the nuts. Definitely worth it to continue. I'm just gonna continue here with Queen Jack. That's a pretty bad turn. Just gonna fold here. Here against under the gun raise, um, ace queen suited. Most of the time I three bet, but here I decide to just call. Here we're just gonna call. Ace high here, and the bet to a flush draw. I'm gonna lead out here. This guy probably has a 10. Oh, that's really shitty. Got caught in both spot. We just have to give it up here. I don't know what they have. This guy probably has a 10. Him, I don't know what this guy have. Maybe like jacks or something. Unfortunately, it didn't work out here against two players. Curious to see what they have. This guy could have a 5. And he bets 26. Wow. He's saying that he has pocket kings here. Or pocket 10s. That's crazy. I don't think this guy's ever folding. Maybe if he just have a 10, he'll fold. Let's see. He called. Yeah, he had pocket kings though. That sucks. Yeah, that's unfortunate. He had a 5 there. Shit. That's a bummer. Yeah, when he bet out the river, I just felt like he had pocket kings. He was just gonna check behind. Here we don't really beat much. We still have a gush out straight draw, so just gonna see it. Just gonna check behind here. He has a lot of aces. A6. It's unfortunate. We have open and straight draw here. Um, Definitely gonna continue here. Oh, he bets so little. $3 into like 8 point. Yeah, it might make sense for us to call. If we hit our cards, we probably can make a lot of money. Unfortunately, we don't. But we did pay our fives. Yeah, he definitely has like, probably has like overpay or something. This guy doesn't see bet that much. We're just gonna fold here. I don't see it any way we had the best hand there. Here against a player like that, we're just gonna see bet pretty big. A 10 straight. We're just gonna check to him. I don't think he has a lot of tens in his range. Definitely just gonna call here. We're gonna check to him again and probably check call again. Oh my god, he's river flush. Oh wow. That's unfortunate. Why the hell did he call on the flop though? He called on the flop with absolutely nothing. Just to flow. And then he turn a flush draw and then call a huge bet. And then get there on river. Shit. That's a sign we're running good. Sucks for us. I mean over there like, with the 5 deuce suited on the river, if he missed and then we check it to him, most likely he's gonna do the same thing. It just happened that he got lucky and get there. Here we got 4-betted by a pretty tight player, but ace king suited is too good to just fold, so that's just gonna call and see a flop. I'm just gonna fold here, whatever he does. Because it's way too often he's just gonna have aces and kings here, or at least queens. I guess you could have ace king as well, but it's very unlikely. I'm just gonna fold here. Against the under the gun raise, we're just gonna call with ace queen suited in position now. Most of the time it's just gonna 3-bet, but sometimes it's okay to smooth call, play in position. Pretty good flop for us, 2 overs and flush draw. We're definitely gonna just bet half the pot. Just gonna continue barreling here. I'm just gonna check behind. We might lose to like, I don't know, pocket sixes or something. That really suck. But it's pocket tens. Don't think he's folding the river. Here we got three betted. It's okay to four bet here, but I'm just gonna fold here. I'm gonna call with the sixes. Here we got three bet by somebody who never three bets, but with pocket eights we still have um, a chance to hit a set on the flop, and then we have position. So we're just gonna see a flop. Very good flop for us. Ace high with the eight. A lot of time he's just gonna have like ace king here, hopefully. So we're just gonna put in a raise. Hopefully he has ace king here. He's pretty much drawing dead, drawing to run a runner if he has ace king. Here with the backdoor flush draw, it's just gonna see bet. Actually, we're just gonna check behind. Just gonna fold here. Please jam. Is almost never having a flush here. Flush here. We're just gonna jam here. I don't think he has a spade here. So nine of spades shouldn't change much. Probably scared him. I'm gonna call it a session here. Probably gonna play more off the screen. Here, ace eight, we're just gonna call here. We got three bet by this guy. Just gonna fold here. It's okay to call sometimes, but over here we got squeezed pretty hard. Just gonna fold. If it's suited, we'll probably call here. But since it's offsuit, just gonna give it up. Here we got three betted. Queen Jack suited is definitely a call. Too valuable post flop. Flop overs and flush draws. Definitely gonna continue. We get there, nice. Just gonna raise this to like 22. Actually, okay. Hope you guys enjoy it. I'll see you guys tomorrow.